Yo. What's good, Wolves Den and Knox Hill fam? It's your boy LoccdWolf, and we back at it again with another reaction. This time, thank you guys on Instagram. Knox Hill, he put on his Instagram, put some reactors down. I'm gonna give them a link for early access to his new video. And you guys came through on Instagram, and your boy Knox Hill blessed me with a link literally like an hour ago with a link for early access. This video drops Thursday at like 12:15. So I got it early as hell. Day before, pretty much. So up next, y'all, we got the Pot and the Kettle from Knox Hill. Early access again. And again, shout out to my boy Knox for the early access. But I can already tell this is about to be some shit because the title is The Pot and the Kettle. And we know the saying. If that ain't the, what is it? If that the kettle calling the pot black, or that the pot calling the kettle black, something like that. So, and we all know what that means. Like, how the fuck are you gonna be the same shit trying to call me out on the same shit? That makes no sense. No. So without further ado, y'all, we got the early access viewing of the Pot and the Kettle. Of course, all due respect, I ain't gonna drop my reaction video until Knox drops his video, but just to be considered one of the reactors to get early access is amazing. So when I drop this, make sure you guys like this video, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And then in the description below, make sure you hit the original link that's gonna take you to Knox's page, and make sure you like the original video and whatnot to get those numbers up as well. And make sure you hit that sub button on your boy Knox Hill, because nobody does reactions like him but him. And it's almost kind of sad, and that's coming from a reactor. Only reason why I say that is I attempted to break down and get into a song like Knox, and I just realized it's the, I wouldn't call it ignorance, but I'm not knowledgeable enough in what Knox is knowledgeable in, as far as Knox being a rapper and knowing cadence and flows and in and out and knowing certain things that I don't know, that I feel like that gives him the upper edge as a reactor, to be honest. The man's a rapper himself. So of course a rapper can analyze another rapper's song and break it down. Me personally, I'm just a lover of the craft and a lover of music. I love music, period. So I catch what I can, I say what I can when I do catch it, which is why I always tell people, if you need a complete breakdown, go to Knox. So enough of my talking, let's get it. He already said this video is one of his best videos yet. It's about to turn some heads upside down, and I want to see why. So let's get into this. The Pot and the Kettle, Knox Hill. Let's go.
My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy.
A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy.
A tea kettle.
Really?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Steaming, the story gets better. Let me stir the pot. It was made weather. I was on probation, serving some time for some slight complications. Community service was served with my papers, so I spent time with this elderly lady. She was my neighbor. She did me some favors.
So already he's like, I want to, you know, I was on a bad path. I was doing some messed up shit in my neighborhood. So I had to do, you know, community service, and part of doing that was hanging out with the neighbor lady.
It was made weather. I was on probation, serving some time for some slight complications. Community service was served with my papers, so I spent time with this elderly lady. She was my neighbor. She did me some favors. Sit around the house and I would wash the pots. I wipe the tops and spots and wait. Stop. Where you going with this waffle plot? You helped an old ass hag had her carpet washed? Oh dear, boo-hoo, what an awful job. But wait a minute, let me finish and we'll call the cops. Call the cops?
Oh yeah, this video is shot like, yeah, this is top tier compared to his other videos and visuals. Like, you can tell this was some intricate, deep shit he had to make sure that was drawn and planned out for this video come to life. Like, that's why I feel like he said this is about to be one of the biggest videos as far as what he's doing with it. Like, he getting inside the mind of Knox it's a maze. You got to keep up.
I'm wait, stop. Where you going with this waffle plot? You helped an old ass hag, had her coffin washed? Oh dear, boo-hoo, what an awful job. But wait a minute, let me finish and we'll call the cops. Call the cops? No, the ops. What, she having a heart attack? No, back, relax, I'll recall the facts. Please, retell my story, that is all I ask. My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle. A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Milk with the sugar, drink it down my...
Okay. My neighbor once had a tea kettle, but she didn't even drink tea. And if I can do a good job and try to get inside the mind of Ren, it's like my neighbor once had a kettle. My neighbor once had an issue, had the same problem. And she didn't even want the problem. It's kind of, you know, my neighbor has a kettle, but doesn't drink tea. My neighbor has a problem, whatever it is, but she doesn't accept that problem. That's why I was like calling, like the kettle calling the pot black, because it's like, bro, we are kind of alike. So who are you to tell me I'm any different? So so in a sense, like me, if I have a neighbor, I can say who has a kettle, but don't drink tea. Ain't really about it. Want to be about it, not really about it.
A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle. But
Excuse me.
she ain't even drink tea. Milk with the sugar, drink it down. My favorite drink's a different type of brown. If I had it, she would frown. But who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like tea.
Hold on.
If I had it, she would...
I like the stuff that's brown, which, you know, could be liquor. So if my neighbor knows that I like liquor, she would frown.
Down. My favorite drink's a different type of brown. If I had it, she would frown. But who cares? Yeah,
Did you put alcohol in her milk?
Cause she don't even like tea. This is the part of the bass that's abrasive. A quarter to 8 and my fade is a weight. And I'm staring at her face and I thought about her facelift to give her something great and say, hey, you're amazing. So I took the tea kettle off a shelf. It was looking kinda used like a help. Couple stains and it had a funny smell. But it always gave her hope, it was like a wishing well. That's nice, she cared for it, I could tell. Well, so I knew what to do. What's that? Go and get it renewed. But I never really understood the construct of renewed. Cause it's already used, why not buy something new? Ask anyone if they really...
Ooh, I've never understood the construct of renewed because it's already used. Oh.
Well, so I knew what to do.
See, I love giving my insightful things before the song comes together because it's like during the song going on and changes my mind. Now I'm sitting here like, is what I said about the kettle is what it is? Because now it seems like that kettle holds some type of significance in her life. And it's probably going to end up, the only reason why she didn't get it renewed is because it reminds her of something. My neighbor has a kettle, but doesn't even drink tea. So it could be an object that reminds her of someone or something or a time or a place that she really cares about. So it's like she, in a sense, worships that thing. So I guarantee you, when he gets get it renewed, she's going to be upset because sometimes people are like that. Like if it's something old that I want to keep, I don't want it to be renewed because like to renew it is like it's losing what it's been through, the residual energy, because things hold residual energy. So I guarantee he's about to get this kettle renewed and she's gonna be pissed off because he's trying to do good.
It was like a wishing well. That's nice. She cared for it, I could tell. Well, so I knew what to do. What's that? Go and get it renewed. But I never really understood the construct of renewed, cause it's already used. Why not buy something new? Ask anyone if they really had to choose. Would they prefer something new? I would.
I never understood the construct of something renewed because it's already used. When you want something new, you had to pick between the two. What would you choose? The new? I would. Like, why would you want something that's a hand-me-down? And this is coming from a gamer who shops at GameStop. If it like, certain things I can do used, games, whatever. But it's like in life, certain things we all have been like, I don't want I don't want that used. If I'm gonna get something like that, it has to be new. It has to be new. And then for him to say, what's the construct of renew when something's already been used? It's like, I take that personally to some people. How can you be renewed or renew yourself when you're still already that same person? You're still that same person that you used to be. What you're doing is just rewiring. You're not renewing yourself. You're rewiring yourself to be a better thinker, be a better person, not renewing, because you're already used to who you are, you know?
My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle. A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle.
He said, what's the point?
But she ain't even drink tea.
Milk with the sugar, drink it down. My favorite drink's a different type of brown. If I had
And she was brown.
but who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like
Old antique shop down the road.
I can't hear that. She don't even like it. Hold on.
people frown. But who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like
Old antique shop down the road.
Hold on, I didn't hear that one more time.
even like who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like
Old antique shop down the road. Dark and musty, filled with holes. Took that kettle, they refilled the cuts. Lot of ash and dust that I filled it up. They had it buffed, all the scuffs. It was good as new cuts. Lot of down the road.
A lot of ash and dust. Did she take her? Did her husband drink tea and love tea, so she kept his kettle? Because she that's the only thing she has of him, and she put his ashes in the tea kettle, and now he's going to get it renewed, and dude just dumped out all the ashes. Oh man,
Dark and musty, filled with holes. Took that kettle, they refilled the cuts. Lot of ash and dust that I filled it up. They had it buffed, all the scuffs. It was good as new. Maybe I should rethink this whole word renew. Anyways, I took it back home to its owner. This old and used can renew like a donor. Knock on the door, she was there on a chair, looking at a shelf with a cold blank stare. Surprise, I'm here. Hey, look what I got. Applied and refreshed, I'd emptied it out. Inside was a mess. Here, Miss Bevel, this is what you wanted. It's your tea kettle.
Motherfucker put around with a shotgun. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm starting to get the story in the kettle part. Where does the pot come in?
Surprise, I'm here. Hey, look what I got. Applied and refreshed, I'd emptied it out. Inside was a mess. Here, Miss Bevel, this is what you wanted. It's your tea kettle. Miss Bevel? Why you got a shotgun, Miss Bevel? Put the gift down and I started to tremble.
What have you done, you delinquent devil? Why'd you have to go and steal my tea kettle?
I emptied the ash of the husband I loved. You wiped all our memories out with a sponge.
I knew it.
Chance and you ruined what was. My life is now empty. No, but you'll fill it up.
Please.
Yes, you'll fill it up.
Oh,
My tea kettle.
no. I'm sorry. My tea kettle.
My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle. A tea kettle. Now I'm the one living inside.
somebody could get up here.
Hey, that reference looked like Get Out. It was like Get Out with him. Okay, now that makes sense. Now I'm understanding the pot and the kettle. Because if you see how the video started, he obviously went down a bad path, which gave him community service. He goes to this old lady. She has the kettle. Her husband's ashes are in it. He's the one that used to drink the tea. That's the only thing that gave her the strength of living, is just remembering her husband and hugging that kettle. And then it's like the pot comes in because she then turns around and starts going down the wrong path, the same way that it began with Knox, graffiti and all. Now she's about to, I guess, murder him. So it's like the kettle calling the pot black, because at the same time, even though she has a kettle that's meant for significance for her, she's going to do something wrong and go down the wrong path because of said that. So in the same time, the pot and the kettle are just one and the same, just different things in life has gotten them to different destinations. Your journey in life will get you to the destination. It's about the journey that gets you there, you know? So with this, I see he's like, I'm just trying to do good from when I did bad. Now I'm about to turn someone who's just trying to do good and live out their life. I turned them to do something bad because of what I tried to do good. Ain't that the kettle calling the pot black? Full circle. His brain is amazing. I hope Knox legit reacts to his own song so I can get a better breakdown of things that I missed. Cause I do these in one take reactions. You see all of the mistakes, everything I say, if I mess up, if I don't mess up, no edits, all that. So I want to see what I missed on my first go around, my first reaction, that he deliberately put in the video. Cause this is genius. This is honestly a genius ass story. And you know, this is different for me. This is different. Knox. He ain't going too far, too deep. He ain't, you know, he ain't got no beef with nobody in this one. He ain't, you know, we know what he stands for as far as talking against government, big pharma and all that. But this one is like legit a story. And whether or not it's real, happened to his life, we don't know. So I want the Knox Hill reaction. So yes, Knox, to answer your Instagram story, we really do want you to react to your own shit.
Tea kettle, I'm sorry. Gave you a chance and you out into trouble. What have you done, you delinquent devil? Why'd you have to go and steal my tea kettle? I did the ash of the husband I loved. You wiped all our memories out with a sponge. I gave you a chance and you ruined what was.
Hey, she's scary as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
She'll fill it up, please. Yes, she'll fill it up. No. My tea kettle. I'm sorry. My tea kettle.
My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle. A tea kettle. Now I'm the one living inside.
With no one living inside.
Side. Kettle. A tea kettle. Now I'm the one living inside.
Now I'm the one living inside. Now he's the one making sure that her life is meaningful.
Somebody could get up, yeah.
Somebody pick it up, yeah.
Somebody could get up, yeah.
Shout out to Knox for finding this lady, because she is. Tea anyone?
Tea anyone?
Oh, I love this. Knox, again, appreciate the early access to your video. I can't wait to see the reception for it tomorrow. This is amazing. This, to me, because I'm still a new Knox Hill fan, this is certainly, to me, different than the Knox Hill we're used to. And once you listen to the whole song, you understand why he titled The Pot and the Kettle. Like I said, ain't that the kettle calling the pot black? I'm doing something bad and wrong that lends me community service, that lends me to want to do something good. And then what I do good makes somebody do something bad. Ain't that the kettle calling the pot black? What the hell? How am I trying to help out? So that, like, legit, that's the story of you're doing the same thing I did, but trying to be different about it. Ain't no difference about it. It's the same. And if you want to go further, you can connect this video and this story with things out in the real world, out in life. Like, someone will definitely point the finger at you while they're just doing the same shit and the same person. You're like, how are you gonna point fingers at me and you're doing the same shit? What? And that's literally what society is usually about, making fun of or getting on somebody's shit. And it's like, wait a minute, wait. Y'all on my shit. Aren't you doing the same shit? Well, that ain't the point. The point, you know? So I really think, for my perception, that's what Knox wanted to portray here, along with his storytelling skills, because the flow was amazing. The lyrics were amazing. And then if you keep it with the story, it was really just like, he had me hooked. At some points, I had to remember I was reacting to this and not just watching it and just watching and going on with my day. Because like he literally gets in your brain and makes you think. And that's the beauty of Knox Hill. That is the beauty. So if you guys like this video, The Pot and the Kettle, y'all already know what to do. Like this video, comment, share, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And again, in the description below, I have the original link to Knox Hill's video. Go to that video, run it up. I'm pretty sure you have already seen it since you're looking at my reaction, but let's run it up. I feel like this is different for Knox, and he still went out there and did it to bring it to us, and we need to run it up. So description below, original link, click that, go to that video, watch it, understand it, try to pick it up and decipher it. But most importantly, like that video for Knox, share and comment. Love you guys. Thank you, Wolves Den, for tuning in to another LoccdWolf reaction, because you know what time it is. It's your boy LoccdWolf. Always forward, never backwards, and delayed does not mean denied. I will see you guys next time. Again, shout out to your boy Knox Hill for sending me this early access to this song. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Your boy's out. Peace.